Our defending champion, Tom Olszta, Sturbridge, Massachusetts, who has the top seed so far for our live championship show. Remember, Saturday night, August 28th, live from the Pilgrim Lanes in Haverhill. $10,000 to the winner, $5,000 to the runner-up, total of $20,000 in prize money. And Tom has just surprised everybody here by rolling a 6. Tom, so far in his 3 previous appearances here, the first one he rolled a 446, which put him in top seed, and then last week he rolled a 443, so he has 2 top scores. Missing the 3 pins that are down there, the 5, 7, and 8. The 7 is still there. Now Craig Holbrook. We've seen only 2 marks so far in the middle string for the bowlers. Craig has none, Tom has 2, and Craig will have to really work if he's going to get anything here. On the left, it's the 4 and 7. On the right, it's the 3 and 6. There is a piece of wood which is now about where the 2-pin would be, kind of rolling back and forth, about where between the 1 and 2. Too full that time on the 3-pin. Now he'll go for presumably that wood to take out 4 and 7, and did, for a 9. One, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. And got everything except the 10-pin. It's a 10. Tom Olszta, the defending champion, is leading off in the middle string. As always, there are 4 boxes to go. Although he was too full on the head pin, they continue to topple, and he has just 1 pin to pick up for a spare, the 10. A rare miss of a spare lead by Tom Olszta. Missed it both sides, a single pin. So some of you bowlers at home now, don't you feel a little bit better? Not that you feel glad that he missed it, but you realize that even he can miss them. Now he's looking at 1, 3, 7. He got the 7, but it was in a weird situation because he missed the 1, 3, then hit a piece of wood, and it went over and got the 7. Obviously, I'm trying to describe this for those of you who, unfortunately, do not have sight, or totally blind, or are partially so. And it's a 9 for Tom. He's beginning to be off just a little bit. Rolled an opening 146, but now only 83 in the 8th box. Now Craig Holbrook. Craig now looking at 3 pins, and they are the 1, 3, and 10. There's a piece of wood over there. I can't I think it's too far forward. Well, got the 1 and 10, but the 3 pin's still there. And it's still there. Craig had himself a strike, except the 2 pieces of felled wood. One fell on each side of one on each side of the 5 pin, held it up. Otherwise, it was rocking, but though they rolled right up against it and anchored it. So he's got a spare out of it anyway. Now Tom Olszta, who's only 83 after 8, and that's with 2 spares. A very unusual score under his name. Now he's got 4 horsemen left side and the 9 pin. Again, that's tough. And he got all but 1. Didn't get the 7. It's a 10. 93. And 10, 2 pins. Yes! Nice shot. Very pretty spare. Nine more. .112, and as you know, his league average is 136, so that's a disappointment for him. Sure wouldn't be for a lot of us, would it? Okay, here's Craig Holbrook. And Craig now looking at the 3 and 9. He's got it. He had some wood on each side, which helped. Obviously, when the 2 pins are standing alone, it's tough to make 3-9 or 2-8, but so easy when there are 10 of them there as you punch them out for a half Worcester left or right. Here's the fill. It's 6, leaving him 2, 4, 7, plus the 9 pin. Nope, didn't get it. 9 pin still there. And by 1 single pin, Tom Olszta picks up another $50. 112 to 111, and after 2, it is Olszta leading now by just 4, 258, 254. Our challenger, Craig Holbrook, only 4 pins separating our 2 bowlers as we begin the 3rd string. Craig has 2 pieces of wood to the right of the 5 pin. The other 2 pins that are standing are the 7 and the 9. Yes, he made it. 6 is the fill. He has left the 1, 3, 8, and 9. Got 2 of them. 8 and 9 still there. Looking just like goalposts. Sidewall action, came back and took them down. He kind of shakes his head.